What's up, everybody? Ken and Hotep back at it again with the work riff. Sorry for all of the noise. Sorry for all of the noise. Baltimore got some shitty ass roads and I left my AirPods in the office. Go figure, right? Go figure. Yeah, I did. Anyway, gonna give a couple seconds for some more people to jump in. You know how it go. YouTube don't like putting my notifications out there. They always slow walking them shit. So if y'all can hear me clear. Wanted to hear me clearly. Hope y'all having a wonderful day out there. What's up, Emmanuel Preston? What's up, YV? Ain't nothing. Headed to the NVA to get some driving records for some drivers. That's about it. Anyway, let's get to it. So, Brittney Griner, free at last, free at last. So, the United States and Joe Nichols and his administration did a one-for-one prisoner exchange with the one and only, one of the most dangerous men on the planet, the Costco of the Costco of weapons running, right? The Lord of War himself, so much that they made a movie about him starring Nicolas Cage, if y'all ain't seen it. Victor Bout. They swapped Brittney Griner for Victor Bout, right? We knew that they were talking about this. Last I remember is that Russia kind of said, nah, we good on that. Y'all can keep that nigga. She got sent off to a penal colony. And voila, wouldn't you know it, a couple of weeks before Christmas, during the election season, because y'all know they about to start doing their whole, presidential campaigns, right? Y'all know that's coming, right? Right during presidential election season, right? Because they about to start their campaigns. They bring Brittney Griner home. And you know what? Good for Brittney. Good for Brittney. She can go home with her family, her wife. She ain't got to worry about sleeping on a fucking slab of rock, picking up no sledgehammer, crushing, breaking bricks. She ain't got to worry about protecting her booty hole. Because I don't even know if she got it, the JJ down there. I don't know. Alright, we cut it out. But good for her. Congratulations. Happy Brittney home. Was she coming home? You know what I mean? No matter what your politics are and how much you quote unquote rail against, the United States, that's your right to do so here. But 10 years hard labor on some weed oil charges, that's kind of crazy. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand, hey, Russia ain't America. Just because that shit legal here, don't mean that shit legal abroad. Don't mean that shit legal in other countries, and she found out the hard way. She fucked around and she found out, right? Happy she home. But like I said, you gotta admit, this shit is, the time is pretty goddamn good. Well played, Joe Nichols Slick. Well played. It gives them something to run on, right? It gives them some, well, I guess they're hoping that it gives them some credit with the black community now. We got Brittney Griner home, right? We never stopped. We never faltered. We never gave up. We made the deal. Victor Bout, bro. If y'all don't know, this man, he wasn't selling like Glocks with switches on them. He wasn't selling, you know, fucking AR clones and 80%ers and shit like that. This nigga was selling surface-to-air missiles to countries. He sold over 10 million rounds of ammunition, right? He was selling AK-47s and M4s, right? Fucking rocket launchers, fucking grenade launchers, mortar rounds. He was selling all this shit that the United States got, you know, or any military would want, right? He was selling this shit. He was getting his money. Boom. He got caught, went to jail. He been in the United States custody since 2010, since that shit. Right? This is a legit bad motherfucker right there, right? Victor Bout. Now, for some reason, they felt like exchanging one of the most dangerous men in the world for somebody that we never fucking, like, most of us never really heard of her until she fucking went to jail. Well, let's face it, y'all. A lot of us never heard Brittney Griner's name until her ass got locked up. Don't be lying. Y'all know I'm right. Y'all know I'm right with that shit. I know I ain't never heard her fucking name until she got locked up. Right? Meanwhile, they left the Marine over that bitch. What's his name? Whalen? They left Whalen ass over there to fucking rot. Whalen got he got arrested in Russia on espionage charges. Right? Now, first it was supposed to be a 2-for-1, right? Now, I can understand that shit, right? I can understand a 2-for-1, right? Right? You gave like fucking you gave fucking the #1 Interpol's most wanted all time up for a fucking female basketball player. You know what I mean? And like I said, like, you know what? I'm happy for Brittney. I'm happy to be honest. You know what I mean? She got home. You know, she was in the media. Her news story was so much bigger, right? Because at the same time, I didn't know that Russia had some Marine over that bitch on some espionage charges. Did y'all? Not until her story came up. However, I find it pretty interesting. Pretty interesting that they could only pull off the 1-for-1. And the 1-for-1 they pulled off was Brittney Griner. Meanwhile, Whalen been over that bitch a whole lot longer. Going with the United States and saying trumped up charges as well. That's a tough break, nigga, huh? Like, that's a tough break. But I just find it real interesting that, you know, the timing of all of this, right? Timing of all of this. You can't look at this, right? You know, they couldn't get it. She been there since February. She been in there since February of this year, right? She been in there since February of this year. Right? They couldn't get her home. They couldn't make this deal, right? They couldn't make this fucking deal happen. They couldn't make this deal happen. Russia was like, nah, y'all out of luck on this shit, right? All this time, it just so happened, a motherfucking Christmas miracle. A Christmas miracle happens. And she's able to get out. She on a plane, she's safe, she on her way home. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what just happened. One in the chat if y'all can still hear me. One in the chat if y'all can still hear me. One in the chat if y'all can still hear me. Brittney put the hands on the girl from Texas Tech back in the day. Been a Griner fan. Okay, that's what's up to hear that. You traded into Denali for a Geo Metro. Damn, Cassius. All right, that's what's up. I don't know what just happened, y'all. My Shit just cut and it came back on and some more shit. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm happy for her. I'm happy she's home. I hope she learned a lesson. What's up, Insight? I hope she learned a lesson, right? Because she was a cautionary tale. You can do all that shit you want to do, right? We got, you know, we got freedom of speech and all that other shit, right? You know, you got the right to fucking run your mouth against the government and all that other stuff. Call your president all sorts of names, and you got the right to, what's the word? Smoke weed and do all this shit, right? When it comes to these other countries, especially these homogenized countries, a lot of that shit don't fly. Like, I love chewing gum. You can chew gum here in America, but go do that shit over in Singapore and watch you get your ass whooped in the street by the police for chewing gum. Right? Otto Warmbier. People keep saying Otto Warmbier. They said he allegedly took down a poster in a train station or some shit like that. They locked his ass up. He came back in a body bag. You know what I mean? Shoplifting. Remember LeVar Ball's son and the two dumbasses from his school? They was in China shoplifting like they ain't the tallest motherfuckers in the country. Like nobody was going to see him. He's about to do 10 years hard labor if it wasn't for Donnie T. You can't do this shit. Like, this American privilege we got, you can't do that shit in other countries. You cannot do that shit in other countries. You about to get on the plane and you going somewhere that you know shit kind of shaky. You better double check and triple check and make sure you ain't got shit on you that you ain't supposed to have. I don't give a fuck if your wife packed your shit. Fuck, check behind her ass too. She might be trying to plot against you, goddammit. Yeah, that's true. What they did to him was way fucking wrong. Way wrong. You feel me? Dude got spanked in Singapore for spray painting cars. They ain't fucking around in Singapore. They is not fucking around in Singapore. Just letting you know. But like I said, the timing is fucking fantastic. Like I said, well played, Biden. Well played. Well played. Couldn't get out for Thanksgiving. Couldn't get out for Easter. Couldn't get out for the 4th of July. What's our African American? What's our rating amongst African Americans? What's our polling amongst African Americans? Are we in the fucking tank? We in the fucking tank, Joe. Fuck. Okay. Matter of fact, we losing confidence in everybody. We losing confidence in everybody. Gas prices is fluctuating. Inflation is crazy. People got to choose whether they're gonna get their kids some gifts or some fucking oodles and noodles. Right? All right, what we got in our back pocket? We still got the Brittney Griner shit in our back pocket. We still got the Brittney Griner shit in our back pocket. She checks all the boxes. She's black. She's a woman, and she's in the alphabet community. Goddamn trifecta right there. All right, who we got? Well, we still got this Victor Bout play. Oh yeah, and Christmas is coming up too. Okay. Okay. All right, let's pull the trigger on that. Let's pull the trigger on that. So now you got Joe Nicholslick taking credit for Brittney Griner coming home a couple of weeks out from Christmas, right in the middle of election season, where they're about to start campaigning for the presidential election. Gotta give it to you. That's a smart play. That's a smart play. Is this enough for them to is this enough for them to get to get a win? To help them out? One in the chat if y'all can still hear me. One in the chat if y'all can still hear me. Is this enough? That's my question. Anyway, funny part is you got a bunch of conservatives and you got a bunch of Republicans and shit like that, you know, throwing so much shade about it. Oh, she hates America. She said this, she said that. Yeah, she did. But guess what? She's still American. You got the right to say those things, whether you agree with her or not. Just like you got some people defending Ye, right? Why can't you defend what the fuck she's saying? You know what I mean? My question would be, is she gonna be a fucking Manchurian candidate out this bitch? Is she gonna be a winter soldier out this motherfucker? Did they let her go and she on some Bodie from fucking what's the show called on Showtime? With the Carrie Matheson girl? What's that show called? Homeland. Is she fucking Bodie from Homeland now? Is she gonna get a call and they gonna be like, train freight car, Niner, you pick a number. You know what I mean? You know, that's my question. You know what I mean? Because I think once Victor Bout set foot in Russia, they might fucking off that nigga. We might not hear from him again. They might get him and then just kill him. Who knows? Right? They replaced our hormones with hormones. Who said fuck said that? And they said they replaced our hormones with hormones. You crazy. Jay said Black Widow. Yeah, it's gonna be enough for the people that vote left anyway. Exactly. This will be a whole story. It'll be on the news. They'll act like he's the first president to do some shit like this, right? Because you know what they got to do. You say it enough time, people bound to believe it. They'll say he's the first president to ever do this, ever do such a thing, and all this other shit, right? It'll give him a boost, but I think it'll be short-lived because he can't help but to fuck up. They can't help but to fuck up. They can't help but to fuck up. But anyway, salute to Brittney Griner. I'm happy you got home. Stay home. Don't go back to play no fucking Russian basketball, bitch. Anyway, it's Ken and Hotep saying stay safe, stay well, stay strapped. Well played, Nickel Slick. Well played. I holla at y'all.